Throw your Crocs into a pot of hot water. Sounds strange? This trick completely changed my life, and it might help you too. I've saved several pairs of shoes this way. I recently bought Crocs for my kid, but they turned out too small. Instead of returning them and wasting time on an exchange, I decided to try something different. I found a method that seemed too simple to be true, but it worked. I tossed the Crocs into a pot and boiled them for about 5 minutes, wondering why it works. The material softens with heat, making it easy to stretch and reshape the shoes to fit perfectly. But that's not all. If you want the Crocs to shrink back to their original size, there's an easy fix. Just pop them in the freezer for about 30 minutes. The cold will make them contract and return to their original shape. With this method, you can avoid unnecessary returns and frustration. This little trick has saved more than one pair of my shoes, and it's definitely worth remembering. You never know when it might come in handy. This trick will let you wear high heels even in the hottest weather. When it's warm, our feet tend to slip, which is very uncomfortable, especially during the season when we often wear sandals and attend events like weddings. There's a way to keep your feet from slipping and your shoes from rubbing. All you need is regular dry shampoo spray. Yes, you heard that right. The same dry shampoo you use for your hair. Take the dry shampoo, preferably in a scent you like. Simply spray the inside of your heels a few times. This creates a layer that prevents your feet from slipping. Not only will you feel more secure, but it also minimizes the risk of blisters. This simple trick can be applied any time, and the effects are immediate. Plus, the shampoo acts as an invisible barrier, protecting your feet all day long. You no longer have to worry about pain and discomfort. It's worth noting that this solution is not only effective, but also inexpensive. Try it yourself and see how easy it can be to wear high heels without pain. My grandma showed me a trick to make my son's shoes last longer. It has made my life so much easier. We all know how quickly kids' feet grow. You might pull out your child's shoes from the closet one day, only to find that they're too tight. This simple hack can stretch shoes by up to one size. All you need are 2 things: a Ziploc bag and water. First, fill the Ziploc bag with water and seal it tightly to prevent any leaks. Then, place the bag inside the shoe. Now, all you need to do is put the shoes in the freezer and leave them overnight. As the water freezes, it will expand and stretch the shoes from the inside. The next day, remove the bags and let the shoes dry. I guarantee the shoes will fit better. This trick also works for new shoes that might be causing blisters. However, if your child walks unevenly, this hack won't help, and you'll need to visit a shoe store to find a better fit. You need to toss this little ball into your Converse if you want them to stay bright white. It's not only an effective way to freshen them up, but also a real money saver. Start with a glass bowl. Add 2 cups of baking soda. It works as a natural bleach and odor neutralizer. Then, add 2 tablespoons of your favorite dish soap, which effectively removes grease and dirt. The third ingredient is hydrogen peroxide. 1 tablespoon is enough to add its whitening and antibacterial properties to the mix. Stir everything well until you get a thick paste. Shape small balls from the mixture using your hands. Once ready, let them dry. After drying, store them in a glass jar. That way they'll always be ready when your sneakers need a refresh. To use, take a plastic bowl, place your shoes inside, and pour in warm water. Drop in one of the balls. You can rub stains directly with it. Leave the shoes with the ball for a few minutes to let the ingredients do their job. Finally, scrub the shoes with a soft brush. The result? Your Converse will look like new. On hot days, your shoes don't smell ideal. I have a solution for that. Discover an effective trick for sweaty shoes that really works. Just a few simple steps are enough to restore freshness to your shoes. The first step is to prepare a spray bottle. Pour alcohol or disinfectant into it, which works great for eliminating the bacteria and fungi responsible for the unpleasant odor. Most of us have such a liquid in our purse or backpack. Next, prepare the shoes you want to freshen up. First, remove the insoles from them. Then thoroughly spray the inside of the shoes and leave it for a few minutes so the liquid can penetrate the material. Next, take care of the insoles. Spray them with the liquid as well, and then sprinkle them with baking soda. Rub the baking soda thoroughly into the insoles and leave it for a few minutes. This product not only kills bacteria, but also leaves a pleasant, fresh scent. Then rinse the insoles in water and leave them in the sun to dry. After the shoes have dried, the unpleasant odor will be gone. Regular use of this method will help keep your shoes in perfect condition. I hope this method will be helpful to you. Put your dirty socks in a bowl with water like this. They'll be clean and regain their white color. I don't waste time scrubbing socks anymore. I remove the dirt from them, but I don't have to rub them with my hands. Anyone who has white socks knows they get dirty quickly. They can turn gray and dirty in no time. If your socks look like this too, get a bowl ready and do what I do. Pour half a liter of hot water. Take baking soda. Baking soda is great for removing dirt. Measure out 1 tablespoon, put it in the bowl with water, and mix well until it dissolves. You need dishwashing liquid. It effectively removes various stains, even greasy ones. Measure out 1 tablespoon and add it to the water. You also need vinegar. It softens water. Measure out 2 tablespoons and add them to the mixture. Stains and dirt will disappear faster thanks to it. Add another tablespoon of regular table salt. Our grandmothers already knew about the washing properties of salt. Mix everything thoroughly until the ingredients dissolve. The laundry mixture is ready. Now just soak the socks in it. Leave them in this water for a few hours. If the socks are heavily soiled, you can increase the amounts of each ingredient. After a few hours in the water, your socks will be clean. The dirt will disappear. This mixture always works and handles the most soiled socks. Put your pantyhose in the freezer and you won't regret it. Will I finally be able to stop buying pantyhose in bulk? Will I save money on this? You probably know the pain of snagging a pantyhose on a nail while getting dressed. Can that change? Maybe it was your and my mistake that we didn't use this freezer trick. Let's check. Prepare 2 pairs of pantyhose. Put 1 pair in the freezer for 24 hours. Now let's take the second pair. Look at these pantyhose. They're intact and elastic. Now let's pull our hand through them, and there it is. Unfortunately, the pantyhose got a run and a hole appeared. They didn't withstand a simple nail test. It happened to me more than once before an important event. Let's try from the other side. As you can see, unfortunately, another run appeared. The pantyhose are now only good to be thrown away. What about the other pair of pantyhose? The ones from the freezer shouldn't get runs. After 24 hours, you can check. You can take out the pantyhose. After half an hour, let's take them out onto the countertop. We start the test again. We pull our hand through the pantyhose and try to pull it out. Look how elastic they are. In this place, any other pantyhose would have already got a run. But ours are intact. I'm totally shocked. You have to try this. No more buying pantyhose right before a party. From now on, all my pairs go into the freezer.